Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. This video today we're about to bring you is about a woman that actually ordered food from Subway with a credit card that does not belong to her, and she ended up getting caught up. Law enforcement was called by Subway, and now law enforcement is showing up to the scene. So let's see how this play out, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video, and I would really appreciate your kindness with some super thanks for the channel. Let's get right into the video, guys. Let's go.
You, ma'am?
No.
Oh, no, okay.
That's the woman right there, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. She just walked away because police walked into the place.
Hey.
I got a call from a gentleman. He lives in Detroit, Michigan, okay? For this order, and that girl outside, right there, is here to pick it up. And we didn't know what to do, so my boss told me to call you guys. And I had told him that I would give him a call back, but I also told him that he needed to contact his bank on top of it. But this is the guy's name, this is his phone number, and she's here to pick it up.
This is it? This is the order? Just 13 bucks?
Yep, it is salad, chips, and a footlong pretzel.
Okay, and he sent her to pick it up, that's all?
No, his card got hacked.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he called me right away and was like, hey, something just came out, and I live in Detroit, Michigan, and I was like, huh? So...
This guy's the card holder?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And you did talk to him?
I did talk to him.
And he says he didn't place this order?
He did, he said that, yes.
Okay. Okay, hang on, call this for me for a second.
Okay.
And she's here to pick it up.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the woman when the officer was making entrance to the Subway. The first person he encountered was that woman, and he asked if she was the one that called 911, which she said no, but she left the scene immediately. And that happened to me a couple of months ago, that actually my bank called me saying that there is some things going on, some purchases being made on my card. Am I aware of it? Am I aware of what's going on? Am I the person that's doing it? I'm like, immediately, I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I didn't purchase none of this stuff. So they put a hold. I told them to put a hold on the card, and they had to do an investigation to find out what was going on to refund me my money. And it was somebody from California was using my card. There was somebody from Florida, Miami, Florida using my card. And I'm like, I haven't been to Florida. I haven't been to California in years. Like, so I don't understand what's going on. But they did the investigation, and I ended up getting my money back. So, which was good. But this stuff happens all the time, and that's why you have to be very careful with your debit card, your credit cards. Depends on where you're using those type of things, especially your debit card, your bank card. Be very cautious of where you use that card, man.
All right.
Suspect behind Big D's Pizza.
Clear. Okay, take more.
Can I talk to you, ma'am?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
So you were here to pick up an order, correct? The Subway?
Yeah, I'm coming back over there.
Okay. What's going on with that?
Hold on a second, let me call you right back. So my friend put in an order for me. I think I have to pay for it, but why, is everything okay?
Well, yeah, there was an issue with the order, so just trying to find out what was going on with it.
I'm not sure. I mean, myself, because I had asked my friend to get me some Subway, and sometimes they do it. Was there like an issue with it? Is it like shady or something?
Yeah.
It is?
So do you have an ID or driver's license, please?
At my spot, I do.
What's that mean, your spot?
Like, I'm in recovery, so
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying? And
Down there,
I really,
down at the hotel?
yeah, I don't want any trouble. Like, I'll pay for it. Like, if that's the case, like, I didn't know, like.
Well, it was prepaid, so with a card or something, I think.
Yeah, I'll do. I don't know. I don't want any issues. You know, I'm really serious about my. So I apologize if there was something wrong with it.
What room you staying in?
I was staying in room 3. But like, yeah, I'm just like,
What was your name?
I don't want no issues. My name is Gianna.
Can you spell your first name for me?
Gianna.
Gianna.
Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
And this woman is standing there claiming that she had no idea about what was going on. For the simple fact that you left the scene, that's a big red flag that you absolutely knew what was going on. Once the officer made contact with her from the front of the subway, she literally walked away and left. She's in the back of another business hiding. And the officer walked around to find her. So she wasn't even expecting the officer to run up on her. She thought she was gone. They're not going to find her. Like, if you don't know what's going on, why would you run, first of all? Secondly, you acting like, oh my God, my friend ordered the food for me. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to pay for it. If you're going to pay for it, it's $13. You would have paid for it instead of asking somebody else to buy it for you. So everything she's saying, you know that she's lying. Now she's going to give her name, and this woman has outstanding warrants.
So, I'm sorry, one more time. Speak kind of slow. Okay. You know your social?
It's kind of what's stepped outside, but I mean, I do want Subway, so I'll go back and get it.
So who placed the order for you?
It was my friend.
Is he with you? Is he down at the room there? Or?
No, he lives in Finley, and like I'm just trying to get my stuff together, you know. Like I can pay for like my own stuff, but he just was like, I guess it was just kind of like he could help me out. But if it's like shade or something, like I don't want to be involved with that. So like, I apologize.
How long you been staying down here at the?
I've been here since like it's been, I got here the 26th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Food in someone else's name that someone else ordered, which seems kind of shady right off the get.
I mean, I guess I could see how that could be shady. Yeah. I guess I could understand.
Came back to a Kiana Honeycutt of Finley.
Yeah.
Possible Henry Agaton. She's suspended.
Alright, where's that out of?
Hancock County.
I mean, I can understand that actually, but I wasn't thinking that he put me in any situation where it would be like that.
Okay. For the time being, I'm gonna have you have a seat in the back of the car over here, okay? Checking on a warrant that you might have, so.
Out of where?
Hancock County.
For what?
I don't know yet, so my dispatcher's running that down. But for the time being, step over here.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna check you quick, ma'am. Just make sure you got no bazookas, machine guns, rocket launchers, and dead on you, okay?
No, I don't.
You just gonna poke me?
No.
You got any dope?
No, I'm clean. I'm gonna talk to you.
And sometimes that does happen. It's a possibility she did not know that the credit card that was used was stolen from someone else, because people can from different states order you food. If, like, I'm in New York State, someone from Florida, someone from Delaware, someone from Connecticut could order me some food from a business in New York State that I could just go pick up. It does happen, but it's just when it comes up to be a red flag. Like she says, the person that she's dealing with, she don't think that they will put her in that type of risk. But once again, this woman is a recovering addict. So the circle that she's currently in is all of these people are involved in some type of drug habits. All of them have some type of drug behavior. So that type of circle is very sketchy. If the people that you surround yourself with are all drug addicts, and you're calling them from another state to do something kind for you, you have to always be worried, like, is this genuinely kind, that they're doing this for the right reasons, or they're doing this with their money? It's very sketchy, you know, when you're dealing with that type of circle. So you have to always be cautious, man. The people you keep yourself around, the people you trust, you have to always be cautious of your circle, dude.
I'm gonna hang on to your phone for the time being.
If I have a warrant, would you allow me to call someone so I can like?
We're gonna go one step at a time here. Any pockets on your pants there?
No.
Okay. All right. Brian, just have a seat in the back of the car here.
will call and I will let him know. I told him I'd call him back because I told him that he would have to do it on his bank account and stuff like that to get.
Yeah. Does it say how it was paid? I mean, it was paid with a card or what it was paid with?
It was paid with a card because normally when they come through the onlines, they're normally paid with a card.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I've used the Subway app. I have a card saved to the account.
Yeah.
You know, I was taking pictures of it.
Yeah, my boss was like, I want to call the cops because.
So when you called, I was up there eating my sub, and the dispatcher was like, well, the Subway's got questions they want to ask an officer. He was like, going to transfer the phone call. And he turns around and he goes, wow, just send Jack. And I'm like, didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, because we were like, they're going to come in. We didn't know if they were going to start a riot and be like, oh, I want our food or something. So I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll just have an officer come. And then she came in, and then as soon as he pulled up, she walked outside.
Okay, so it was just her?
It was just her.
Is she staying down at the part of the sober living or whatever down at the plaza? So.
Oh, man.
They can come to the pantry and get food.
Well, what better when I can get it for free from here, you know? She's saying she's gonna pay for it. I'm like, well, it was prepaid. It's already paid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't, which, I don't think she's not part of the conspiracy that probably stole this guy's card or whatever, but, I mean, she had to have known that something was, so, I'm not gonna charge her with any kind of, offense. She's gonna go to the county on a warrant anyway.
Okay.
So she had enough problems.
Yeah.
So if that makes sense, but appreciate you guys having heads up and that he called and so you said you're gonna call him back?
Yep, I'm gonna call him back.
Okay. Just let him know we got her. So.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys very much.
No problem. So, Hancock County wants you under warrant.
What's it for?
Trafficking.
Like an indictment?
I'm assuming trafficking is normally a felony, which would be an indictment, so they want you. So what's going to happen, we're going to run you up to the station here, quick, our station, just for a little paperwork, but you're going to be transported to the Sandusky County Jail in Fremont, and then eventually Hancock County will come pick you up, so.
Can you do me a favor? Can you get one number out of my phone?
You can have your phone back, so you're welcome to use it. So, I'm not going to charge you with any theft or anything down here.
I didn't know.
Well, you said it yourself. Your account was hacked or something like that, so it was a fraudulent order. You got 200 names involved with purchasing your food. You should know something's up.
Honestly, I need to work on my things through, and that's what I'm in this program, but I do apologize.
So, but you're going to go to jail on your warrant, so.
Okay.
So I'm just being crystal clear with you, so. Understood? Okay, this officer's going to run you up to our station.
Okay.
So I appreciate you being cooperative and everything with me.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So you're welcome to use your phone, call wherever you need to call. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this video right there where the officer is telling this woman, okay, use your phone call or make you whatever phone call you would like to make. This woman ended up having the warrant for drug trafficking. And it's obviously she's really trying to change her life, which is hands out to that woman. And we all have a past. And a lot of us, the past life is not that squeaky clean. We all made mistakes in life and we all overcame our mistakes to become better individuals. Hopefully that woman, I'm not sitting here judging nobody. Hopefully that woman could overcome all her past mistakes and use those mistakes to make her become a better version of herself. And she's honestly, what I'm seeing in this video, what I seen in this video, she's actually trying, because she's in a rehab facility where she's clean. She's not currently on drugs, so she's doing the best that she can to overcome her demons and overcome her past. And God bless her, man. I hope and wish her the best. I hope she pulled through and she don't relapse to go back to her past life, and she choose and learn to make better decisions. I have a close friend of mine, man, that the other day came up to me and told me, listen, I know you go to the gym all the time. I would like to go to the gym with you, So I'm like, all right, no problem. So I'm like, what time will be convenient for you to go to the gym? Because me, I go to the gym. I go to the gym all the time. It doesn't matter to me what time it is. Once I have an hour, 2 hours to spare, I'll go work out. So he's like, oh, 4:30 in the morning is good for me. So I'm like, all right, no problem. I'll make it 4:30 in the morning. I went to the gym close to 4 years at 4:30 every morning. You know, so make a long story short, he said, okay, let's do it. It was a commitment. And we went on Thursday. We went Thursday, which was September something. First Thursday in September. And the following day, which was a Friday, I called this guy at 4 o'clock in the morning, went to his house to pick him up. I was by his house by 4:30. Calling him, messaging him, and that's a good friend of mine. No answer. End up seeing him that same Friday, like in the afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I slept in. My whole point I'm trying to make is, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people, it's very, very hard for them to commit to doing things towards a better life. A lot of people have that problem. You know, a lot of people want to have a better life. A lot of people want to lose weight. A lot of people want to eat healthier. A lot of people want to make more money. But the commitment it takes to get started, to be on that path, to becoming a better version of yourself is not easy. Because when you decide to become a better version of yourself, it's a lot of things that you have to cut off. And it's a lot of people that you have to get away from. It's a lot. Making a commitment towards a better life and to having better things in this world, it's not just saying it. It's to put in the actions. It's a lot of people you're going to have to cut off. You know, because when you're hanging around people that's not doing nothing with themselves, eventually that's what you're going to become. If you're hanging around lazy people, eventually you're going to become lazy. It's just the way life goes. You know, so it's a lot of people you have to, like, you know what, I have to cut these people off. I like these people. I love these people. I care about these people, but I have to walk away from these people. It's a lot of habits you have to cut off. You know, if you want to lose weight and you know that's something you want to do for the better of your life, you know you have to stop drinking sugary drinks, specifically soda, juice. You have to cut those things out your diet. You have to cut the fast food or the garbage food out your diet. You know, that's just the sacrifice you have to make towards becoming a better version of yourself. And a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people is not willing to make the sacrifice that it takes to becoming a better version of themselves, man. It's hard, very hard for people. So the reason I said that is hopefully that girl could actually pull through and become a better version of herself. Because when coming to the drugs, so many people relapse and go back into that habit, and then they go back into the habit even worse from when they actually start the rehab program. You know, so hope God, pray for this girl, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pray for this girl that she actually pulled through and she stay away from the drugs and she become a better person. You know, that's all we could do. Fingers crossed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all do what's right in the eyes of God and his family. Doing bad to other people for your own selfish gains will never work. Like these people in this video, taking someone else's identity for their own gain. It's never going to work out. Regardless, you're going to get caught and you're going to face the consequences for your actions. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Do to others as you would like people to do to you. Don't do bad to people because you would not like people to do bad things to you. God bless everybody, man. Just always, ladies and gentlemen, do what's right in the eyes of God and his family. I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Until then, please stay safe, stay positive, and always do what's right, man. No matter